Hola, mi nombre es Elomi Guadarrama Rodríguez y este es mi proyecto integrador de lengua adicional al español. Tengo que contestar unas preguntas, así que aquí están. Son en inglés. Narrate one example of a zero conditional. If babies are hungry, they cry. One example of a first conditional. If you don't run, we'll miss the bus. One example of a second conditional. If we had a garden, we could have lots of flowers. One example of a third conditional. If I had worked harder, I might have passed the exam. One example of a mixed conditional. If you hadn't spent all that money in that, you would have something nicer. Explain briefly what a cognate is and give an example. Cognates are the words that share a similar pronunciation and spelling in English and Spanish. So it could be like reduce y reducir. Give an example of a false cognate. Embarrassed, que suena como embarazada en español, pero en realidad es como avergonzado. Bueno, es el significado de la palabra. Explain what the passive voices and give an example. Passive voice is a type of speech that focuses on actions and the objects or persons who experience them. Give an example of a passive voice with simple tense. The meat was perfectly cooked. Give an example of a passive voice with continuous tense. The turkey is being made by your sister. Give an example of a passive voice with perfect tense. This park has been visited by lots of people before. Y eso es todo. Gracias.